Oh, sorry. I was a new program, so I didn't have the countdown. Um, Welcome back to another series. Today we're checking out Harley Quinn. Finally, right? It's about almost a year later. Um, but like I said, I had some free time, and I wanted to give it a shot, give it a fair shot. I'm not. I've only heard good things about this show. Um, I'm not sure it's in my demographic or wheelhouse, but like I said, we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. So this first episode's called "Till Death Do Us Part," and since it's animated, it's gonna be a bit shorter, which is awesome. Um, yeah, my experience with Harley Quinn in general is I do not care for the character. Um, my biggest fear going into the show is that she's going to be very Deadpool-y, and I can't stand Deadpool to be honest. Um, but like I mentioned before, I've read, obviously I know of Harley Quinn. I've read her in some stuff. Um, in the comics, she's bearable. In the movies, she's an interesting character. I don't love her, but I'm still waiting for the media that just makes me appreciate her to her fullest. And so far, the best thing that I've read of her is I can't remember the author's name, like Stefan Stapelabel, some Swedish guy. Um, he wrote Harleen, and that was is basically just a retelling of her origin story. But gorgeous artwork. Really sort of built her up as a character on her own instead of being the ditz and the ex-girlfriend and all that stuff. She was you could see her shine as a psychologist, as a very intelligent woman, and how she just through society in today's age of you know being in a career, it can bring you to uh, it can make you lonely at times if you're reaching for the top, and how in her loneliness she sought out the Joker, and someone that actually appreciated her, gave her the time of day. um, you could sort of feel sorry for her and how she did end up the way she is now. I know this is about her breaking up with the Joker and all these shenanigans after that, because I've seen commercials for it obviously, but um, so it's not gonna be exactly the same story. Point is, trying to go with this with an open mind. And like I said, I've heard good things about this, so we'll just see how it is.
Gentlemen,
Hmm.
my fellow whites, let's raise a glass to this pyramid of money, the foundation of which was built upon our favorite pastime. Fucking the poor!
Oh, okay.
Alone. She's not exactly alone.
Oh, that is Alan Tudyk. Okay, I was gonna say that laugh sounds a lot like Alan Tudyk.
It's me! Joker, apologies, but your friend Rupert just couldn't face coming out here. I'm so sad. Where's my body?
What the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to take his face off yet. I had this covered.
I do my thing. You're the appetizer. I'm the entree.
I can't spend my whole life just
Okay, I was gonna say that pile of money is very strong, indestructible almost.
I want him to piss themselves. Oh, ain't he cute when he's escaping?
No.
No.
You're Cancer Quinn. Spreading from Gotham's lymph nodes into its spleen. And God help us if you get to Gotham's blood.
What the fuck's up
But
with this
that'll
score?
How long is he gonna keep doing this?
You're festering, Boyle Quinn. A bed sore. A tapeworm that sets up shop in Gotham's lower... Jim. All right.
After we get married, we'll take a cruise to Barbados or maybe a resort that's all-inclusive.
They say they're all inclusive, but that's bullshit. They charge you for the towels, soap, top shelf liquor. Jim. Right.
What the
right.
hell's up with Jim?
Quinn. You're going Arkham for life.
183 days.
Oh, sure. You remember the incarceration date of Porn Clown over here, but not your own son's birthday.
For the last time, I'm sorry, Debbie. Come on, I know it's June-ish.
It's okay, Daddy. I brought you this cactus to keep you covered.
There ain't no plant life within 50 yards of poison ivy, you moron! Oh, whether your dad doesn't remember your birthday.
God.
All I'm saying is
I
that
like
you
the
can
I
do
like the
way
pacing of the
better
show so
than
far.
Joker. I mean, scored a perfect 10 on the uneven bars during the 1976 Montreal game.
Win a medal?
Menstruate till her 20s. She broke a record, which is what you sound like. A
Oh,
broken record. He's
these
not coming.
That is just
these
one
birds.
person's opinion.
I ate an orange and shit out a seed.
Ah!
Thanks, Ivy. Okay, let's go.
No, I'm waiting for.
He quit after a week. Very
Oh,
unprofessional.
Really, Frank? What if his parents come to look for him?
Unlikely.
oh my God.
What am I doing here? Joker's gonna go crazy with worry when he tries to break me out of Arkham and sees I'm not there.
He does not care. Our escape was all over the news, and he has not come
It's
to
been
see
a
you.
literal year, girl.
What the fuck just happened?
We're gonna need some privacy. I'm sorry. It's gonna get real gross real quick.
Oh my God.
Hey, Riddler. I got some notes on your show.
It's over. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
Buzz off, Batsy. I'm in the middle of doing a note fit.
Bruh.
Riddle me this, you two. What is cold but still burns? What will eat you if you drink it? What?
Acid.
It's acid.
I am not done.
It's
Wait,
acid.
did I say the thing about cold but still burns?
Yes.
Right.
No.
Because it's acid.
No. Okay, it's acid. Dropping you in a pool of acid. Choose one to live and
Oh.
one to die. And in the acid, the loser will fry.
Is it the good kind of acid that gets you super?
He's gonna choose Batman.
Choose.
Ah, shaking my damn head. And Batman didn't even come to save her? So is this not acid or what?
Ivy, you saved me from the acid.
It's actually just margarita mix.
Okay, I was like,
Okay. I did.
And I'll put him in a missile, and I'll just like shoot it at the moon, unless he names a highway after me, huh?
Okay.
I'm actually still workshopping that.
Yeah.
Me and the Joker, we are so through.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
so that was it was a good episode. I don't know how to put this. It reminds me a lot of Adult Swim. Um, I don't know. I just think of Venture Bros because one, that was the biggest show that I watched on Adult Swim, but also it was in the news recently. Um, but it has that sort of vibe to it, especially with the quick-witted, um, rapid fire jokes and just sort of just okay, on to the next scene. Let's just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Um, so I like that part about it. At the same time, it has the negative part of Adult Swim in that it's just overly gratuitous for no reason. I don't know. Again, it also kind of relates to the Deadpoolness that I don't really care for. Is just going overtly wacky woohoo for no reason. Um, I just personally don't vibe with that too much. So, uh, you know, I understand how it worked, like how that is a bonus for this type of show, um, and it fits tonally. I'm not objectively, this is a good first episode, and I'm sure that the rest of the series is like this. Um, it's just not my cup of tea necessarily. Again, I like the jokes. I like the pacing. I'll we'll see. I'll definitely watch some more episodes. My fear is that it's gonna be one of those shows that I'd prefer to just watch by myself, versus doing reaction for it because, especially comedy shows in general, I tend to think, what can you get a reaction out of if it's just humor? So I understand there's a plot here. Obviously, she wants to prove herself as an independent villain, and it's going to be sort of the escapades of that, I'm assuming. So there is plot. I'm not saying that there isn't. It's just I'm not sure that I can react too much to just haha ha 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 ha. Here's a joke, here's a joke, here's a joke. Um, there's not much to say to that. So yeah, we'll see. Um, like I said, I'll definitely watch a couple more episodes, put them out there, um, and hopefully I I'm vibing more with it. But yeah, it was a good episode, and I I don't know if it actually won any awards, but I feel like it was nominated possibly. Either way, I can see why there is so much critical acclaim for it. Um, Again, the writing is very very smart, very well paced, and there's no like lost time in this show. I compare it to Young Justice right now because they're both DC Universe shows, and we can kind of compare in that sense. But tonally they're obviously different. But Young Justice, even it feels sometimes like moments drag, superfluous scenes, maybe just stuff that doesn't make sense or doesn't really feel important. Whereas in this show, you know, I feel like every scene had a purpose, every line had a purpose. There wasn't any moment, even the serious scenes, the slow scenes, it felt deliberate, it felt important. Whereas I think Young Justice, at least season three, there were definitely some times when I'd feel like, okay, can we move it along here? Why are we on this scene still? Um, just picking up the pace a little bit to keep it moving. But again, that could be a genre thing too, because this is a comedy, so you want to keep moving forward with the show, get to the next joke and all that. So I don't know. Again, we'll see how I feel after a couple more episodes. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess. I don't know.